Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Libra lessons and blessings reading for July 2023. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for your like, share, subscribe, support in any kind of way to the channel. And so we're going to go ahead and see what we can come up with for you, Libra. Interesting cards. Um, and we have readings from the lesson side of the house, the maybe abundance finances side of the house, as well as romance. So, and then we have some guidance at the end as well. So full reading for you. I try to do full readings, but sometimes I like to do quick readings just because I can get those done faster. But let's go ahead and get into your energy. Center energy, we have the Five of Air. So the Five of Swords in the reverse, and the Four of Swords in the reverse. And so in the upright, we're talking about meditation, recuperation, contemplation. So really taking some time to rest, relax, rejuvenate, but you're not doing that. So maybe you're feeling run down at this time because you're not taking care of yourself. With the Five of Air, we've got mistakes, melodrama, and reassessment. So maybe you've already thought about this and you understand that there's been some mistakes here, and that, maybe there's some self-sabotaging behavior, and some reassessment needed. But this is in the reverse also. So maybe you're not contemplating or taking a look at this right now. So really, probably going through some difficulty at this time, because if you're not resting and recuperating and really taking care of yourself, and then on top of it you're not acknowledging mistakes and seeing the truth of the matter, then that could lead to some issues, right? So, crowding energy is the Six of Water. So, Six of Water is typically the Six of Cups. So, perhaps looking at the situation, being caught up in the memories. This could also be something related to childhood, or this could involve somebody you've known since childhood, and then just being caught up in the past. That's not good because, unfortunately, you can't change the past. And so you really got to deal with the now. So, really, just giving you some encouragement to move beyond this. Next, we have the Ace of Air, which is, the swords energy. So, this is the truth and clarity coming in. And to help you step out of the nostalgia in the past and step into the reality, and being inspired by some kind of truthful communication coming through, helping you to see what needs to change with the adjustments. And this could be the King of Water or the King of Cups. So this could be you, being this compassionate, understanding, trustworthy person with the King of Cups. Or this could be the adjustments that you want to make with the King of Cups. Now, let's go ahead into the undermining energy. Quite a few messages came out here. So the Four of Earth is typically, trying to control the situation, trying to hold back. Usually this is talking about, in some instances, money as well. So, really watching over finances at this time. Next, we have the Three of Earth, and this is where we're particularly, wanting to collaborate with others, perhaps, and use that to the best of our advantage here. But we've got the Seven of Fire. And so this is, standing up for yourself, standing in your power, defending the situation. And this is you moving forward with perseverance, even through this challenging, defensive kind of situation that you got going on, with determination. Next, we've got the Five of Water. So this is really feeling regret and grief and sorrow for something. This says disappointment on here. But the first thing we have to do is we have to acknowledge it. The second thing we have to do is forgive ourselves and really get to the root of why we did it in the first place, so that we understand the lesson and so that we can move forward without this regret, because this regret will eventually become an anchor for you, and hold you down when it really is meant to give you the awareness so you can move beyond it. And then the last one is the Four of Water. So this is about not seeing something, perhaps missing the opportunity that spirit is giving you here, because you were too distracted, too self-absorbed, or too, bored, discontented with the situation the way it was. Now, what led up to this is the Nine of Earth. So this is, usually, pretty stable, financially, doing pretty well kind of thing, independent, loving life kind of thing, that kind of energy. But we've got the Eight of Water. So this is about moving forward toward your happiness. So you can step into this energy. And this may mean that you need to walk away from other things. This could be limiting beliefs. This could be, your thoughts. This could be self-sabotaging behavior. This could be many things that you are walking away from, and to get to your happiness, because it says searching empowerment and fulfillment. So this is about you wanting to be fulfilled again, you wanting to be independent, strong, happy, secure again. And so you're going to move from the Eight of Water to the Nine of Earth, but that means you need to leave some things behind. Now, and again, those could be behaviors, this could be situations, this could be people. You know your situation better than I do, but based on some of the cards, this could be perhaps in dealings with others. We'll see. We've got the Seven of Water. So this is, um, um, having lots of options, and perhaps overthinking the situation, which leads to the procrastination that's mentioned on the card. So not taking any action, perhaps because of too many choices, and feeling like you don't want to make the wrong choice, so you don't make any choice, if that makes any sense. We've got the Two of Fire. So this is, about wanting to make a decision to move forward, perhaps putting down some goals and some steps to achieve those goals, kind of thing, and moving towards, working with others, and moving forward. We've got the Ace of Fire, which is, the brand new passionate beginning, right? Because this new opportunity comes in that allows for the creativity and for you to take the necessary action. And the world here is, this is about you having success, you closing out a cycle, achieving some kind of accomplishment, and celebrating that fact, because you have, finally moved forward in a way that you're happy with. Now let's go ahead and move into the Soul Helper oracle messages. So these first three rows have three cards, and then we expand to four, and then we expand to five. So the first one, sorry, is the Flames of Desire. To me, this is akin to the Ace of Wands. It says, "Let them shine out in radiant light, and shun dark paths." So this is about shining your light and staying away from low vibrational, either people, thoughts, actions, anything like that. Just really, really shining the light on that, and not falling into temptation to do that. And this is a number 17, which is an 8. Next, we have number 2 here. Actually, sorry, this came first. This is number 12, which is a 3. And this is a new strategy required. Find the path to love and happiness. So this is about whatever path you were on, and making the necessary changes to the path for that are going to equal happiness and love at the end of it. Whatever road you are on is not going to lead you to what you want. So this is about shifting. This is about, I think the new term is pivoting, those kinds of things, and changing the path, with doing some of the work that needs to be done so that you don't repeat the same mistakes. And then the last one is number 2, and this is follow the path of your soul. And this is about standing in your power. This is about not allowing anyone to deter what you feel is your path, what you want, what you desire, what you hold true within your soul, and having the strength and courage to follow through with that. Now we're going to move into the soul's journey lesson cards, and we're going to talk about that. So here we have regret in reverse. It says, I know that I cannot change the past. So to me, this is about you maybe perhaps being stuck in regret. And unfortunately, again, you can't change the past. So this is about allowing for these emotions to come up and for you to release them so they don't continue to hold you hostage so that you can move forward. Next, we have surrender. I can release my need to control. And we talked about that somewhere over here. Let me see here. Where was it? Yeah, with the Four of Earth card here. So this is about surrendering your control and understanding, really, in the scheme of things, when you're talking about destiny and lessons and blessings, you really have no control over any of that. So it's really an illusion to think that you have control. And if this is involving a relationship, it's really an illusion to think you have control over anybody but yourself in the relationship. So keeping that in mind as well. And then the last one is blame. I accept responsibility for my well being. And this is about you learning the lesson that nobody's responsible for your happiness but you. And that's a heavy weight to put on somebody else to carry anyway. So really just owning the feelings, owning the situation, owning the behavior, the thoughts, and whatever else took place, and really releasing the blame, because again, that's not going to change anything. Now we're moving into the Angels of Abundance oracle cards, and the first one we have here is have courage to ask for and accept help. It says asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often, when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. So, this is about you, number one, not trying to control how you receive things. Because if you've asked for help, then you have to allow it. So, that's one thing coming through. Pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self care ensures that you have savings to invest in your present and your future. So, this is about, taking care of you, putting yourself first, kind of thing, when it comes to your paycheck. And it's just probably a different way of doing things. And then the last one is the power of prayer. Give the situation to God for uplifting and healing and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. Because, it's a little frustrating for your spiritual team, I'm sure. I mean, if they look at things from any kind of a humanistic standpoint, which I know they don't because they're spiritual beings and they, look at you from a pure love standpoint. But I know that, they do want you to pray, but they also want you to move out of the way to let the prayer come in. So really, really getting out of your own way is a very big message here. Now we're going to move into, this was abundance. This is what are you receiving here with the divine, which deck is this? Yeah, divine abundance cards. And the first one we have here is non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent in doing both. So this is about not an either or situation, but allowing yourself to be spiritual and allowing yourself to also be human, and understanding that they can exist together. So this is the challenge for you at this time. We've got expansiveness in the middle, which is about receiving and expanding in some kind of way. So here we have eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. So this is about expanding your horizons. This is about expanding your perception and how you see things, even. And next we have surrender in the challenge position. It says sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. So really, really having a ego death at this time by surrendering the emotions here of surrender, but also the blame. You have regret also in the reverse, which means maybe you don't feel any regret for the situation. Maybe you wouldn't have done anything different. I don't know. But really, really, just allowing whatever it needs to come up and be healed to be healed and released. So that's why you've got surrender twice, because you're not going to be able to control anything. In fact, control is going to delay things. And so the things that you're asking for won't come in just for that fact. Now we're going to move in to the romance heart messages, and I don't remember what this oracle deck is called, so I'm just going to read the messages. So the first one, and these are both in reverse. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you and have the power to say no or walk away at any time. So this is about you in the reverse. This is saying that you don't know you have the power to do this. This is about you not standing in your power and making the decisions that are best for you. So then you're being encouraged to do that. It says, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So this is about you being impatient and wanting to control timing of things. So there's lots of messages of control here. Now, as we move on to the other two, we have deep in your heart, you already know the answer, do what feels right. And so this is about letting your heart lead you and guide you at this time. And then the last message is reflection. Give each other some space at the moment, trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Now, the best is, you may not think it's the best. It may be that you get together with this person or not get together with this person, but it will work out the way it's best for all concerned, is what I'm being led to stress here. Now we're going to move into the romance angel messages, and the first one we have here is wedding in the challenge position. It says this situation involves marriage. So maybe you are married, and this has been a very challenging time for the relationship. Next, we have chemistry in the reverse, which means the passion has gone out of the situation for you, you or the other person or both. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, and that is in the reverse. So that's saying, and that leads to the distraction, self-absorption, discontentment card down here, along with the disappointment, regret, and forgiveness card. Okay, so did something happen here? Besides the passion going out, was there something that took place that shouldn't have? Because with that, starting off with the flames of desire, you had the Ace of Wands and you had some other cards too. So, was there a lack of taking responsibility and ownership for what happened? Was there an infidelity of some sort? I don't know, but these are just things that I'm getting. Now we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So finances could be the priority right now, and love has been put on the back burner when things need to be brought into balance, perhaps. And then the other one is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So this is about standing in your power. This is about manifesting for the situation to be different, moving out of the way and allowing that to occur. Now, these are your guardian angel messages, and this is where we step into the 5 cards. The first one is in reverse, and this is guilt. So that's, in a way, very good that you're not feeling guilt. So it says, you do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love, regardless of what you've done or what you think you failed to do from your soul's perspective. There's neither right nor wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong. So this is why you're not feeling any guilt, because you don't feel like you've done anything wrong. Now we're going to move into the other messages. And the first one we have here is believe. Be open to the possibilities and opportunities, let go of preconceived ideas. And again, that's part of the control. There is nothing to fear. You are constantly surrounded by love. Start to believe in yourself and trust your instincts. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities abound, provided you are flexible and retain an open heart and mind. Believe all is possible. So again, having that trust, that faith, surrendering, the control, surrendering, what you think you know kind of thing is what I'm getting to. We've got blessings, love, light, blessings. Through this card, you are being showered with the angelic light. Accept the blessings about to come your way and know that you deserve to be and have all of your heart's desires. You are being lovingly guided along a golden path, a magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence, the infinite and eternal you. Congratulations. So, again, you are on this journey, and of this leg of the journey, you are receiving blessings. So it's really about just standing in that and being grateful. Next, we have trust. You're looking at a situation from a purely physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven within this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out the best way possible. So again, the best for everyone's highest good, not just yours. So taking everything into account, the scale will be balanced, and whatever way is best for everyone concerned will be the end result. Let go of your fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways you never thought possible. So, again, the miracle energy here is coming through as well. And then the last one, manifestation. Believe in yourself, trust in your instincts, and follow your heart. For in doing so, you shall manifest all your heart's desires. The life you have for so long aspired to create will soon manifest. So this is about your dreams coming in soon, those things that you've put out in manifestation. So be careful, even with manifestation, because if you are manifesting from a blame state or a regret state or a disappointment or any other low vibration, you're going to have that physical manifestation show up of that emotion, of that thought. So you want to be really, really careful about understanding that. Now we're going to go ahead and close out your reading with the postcards from Spirit. So we're going to get a couple of messages here for you and see what Spirit wants to tell you. Just give me 2 Spirit messages for Libra, please. 2 messages and no more than 2. Okay, that's 1. 1 more, please. 1 more. Only 1. Thank you, Spirit. I'm not taking 2. Let me put that back until I only get 1. I've been having such a difficult time because when I was shuffling all of these decks, there was a lot of cards that wanted to come out, and I was like, nope, not doing all that. Okay, so the first one we have here is Dearest You. There are times to get lost. There are times you get lost but refuse to see your part in things. So this is about being honest. This is about seeing the patterns. This is about seeing the behavior. This is about taking ownership, okay? So it says, all right, let's try that again. Dearest You, there are times when you get lost but refuse to see your part in things. Happens to everyone. Something feels familiar but sort of off. If you're feeling confused, it's best to throw away what map you're using, which only lets you navigate based on your past experiences. So, this is about putting away, again, we said this in the very beginning. Stop going off of what happened in the past, the nostalgia, the whatever you're caught up in from the past. You got to let that go because it's like you're looking at the new through an old lens and it's distorting your view. So, it says, that isn't what you need right now. Instead, take a deep breath and open to the truth. A desire to stay in denial means that part of you doesn't want to be responsible for the patterns that's shown up in your life. Yes, this is the right time to wake up and start again. By the way, you will always get another chance. You have unlimited chances to start again. We love you so much. We really do. Be gentle with yourself. Coming out of denial is like being temporarily blinded by super bright lights. Allow your eyes to adjust. Carry on. Special one. A beautiful life awaits. Loving you so much. So this is about, again, waking up from the illusion, waking up from the dream. Okay, that's what I keep getting to tell you. And really living in the now. What really happened here and owning what happened here, your part in it, and really, really coming to terms with that. And then the next one that we have here is, Dear You, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we have once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of the higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this: try something new, do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and supported. So, as you're moving forward, Libra, just really, really owning whatever happened here, and looking at it for what it is. Okay, and stopping the control, learning what you need to learn, putting everything in the truthful perspective that it should be in, and approaching this with forgiveness for whatever happened towards yourself, towards others, compassion, allowing the truth of the matter to be known, and then moving forward and starting from scratch, not living in the past, not holding on to the past, but really, really, staying in the now, even, because that's going to be very important so that you can come into this new opportunity, and handle it the right way. Because if you're too distracted and you're too worried about money, then you're missing the blessing. And you're missing the opportunity. And I don't think you really want to do that. So I do hope this helps you, Libra. Much love and light, Lady T.